Hello everybody, this is SnowiiFrog giving you a new episode here in the challenge of July, and this is going to be a session where we're going to play a little bit. But first I'm going to show you a little bit of how I've been doing today. I've grinded a little bit. I've played 32 tournaments total today, and my tourney chip EV is 130. So that's okay, only 2 buy-ins up on the $1 level. And I'll show you how we're doing in this total in this month. I've decided that if I could play, reach the 400 mark and have a decent chip EV, you can see here after the first 200, everything's been growing pretty steadily. I had 8,000 expected, and right now I'm already at 25, so I've doubled up my chip EV during the last period here, and I've decided, I'm almost pretty sure that I'm missing 14 tournaments, so I can actually set a date, but I'm gonna move up a little bit in the stakes. You see here date times between dates, and I'm gonna put in the day of my last coaching, which was the 7th. And for today you can see there's a little bit, I think 30 games or so before my yeah, just about 30 games before my coaching session, and I've been doing a chip EV of 88 like on this, and a decent in the money and EV in the money, though I've been running a little bit hot. But I'm gonna move up to $3, but I'm gonna do this one as a pure $1 spin and goes, and I'm just gonna start the games now. And I'm just gonna be playing 2 tables right now, title. And let's the session here. We got a $4 spin. The reason why I'm only 2 buy-ins up in these with the decent in the money I've had here is that pretty bad spins and didn't win the good spins I got, so fairly simple. And I'm gonna open this, I'm gonna fold this, open when min raise, open ace, and let's see, I'm gonna not defend this one, easy fold, especially when he 3-bets. I think I'll be doing around 1 hour recording of $1 here, and I'm pretty sure I will have crossed the level. What shall I do with this one? That's a fairly big raise, so I'm actually gonna do a nitty fold here, because I find that to be if you had shoved, I would probably have called, but now I'm just gonna fold because this looks weird to me. I'm gonna open this. I will be past the 400 marks of games, and thus I will be moving the stake up to the $3. But I wanted to record a session here. He's very aggressive. Maybe I'm gonna call 1 street here at least. Now there's, if he bets now, we don't have anything to call on. We can't get any better to fold, so I'm just gonna check this. This is a blank. I'm just gonna call it down. I'll check it down. I'm gonna raise this one up. I'm just gonna check. Check call it. I'm gonna check call this as well. And actually bet on it. Small value bet. I'm gonna check down this for the showdown value. Raise with the pair. Gotta call this one. Okay, he flopped the... I'm gonna shove this in. He's pretty loose cannon. And we got it. This is... I'm gonna call this. And we're out of that one. Sadly. Fold here. Start a new one. And this guy behind. Not that I would have called with King Deuce anyway, but let's see. Goes limping. And fold. Augment it. Gonna pet it. I'm gonna fold this. Small bet here. Fold this. Could get him to fold both a 5 or a 7 on that table. I'm gonna limp in. Just considering a raise here, but I've got a few of these in my opening min raising, but and I'm gonna 3-bet this. I'm gonna check. Let's see if he... want to see if I can do something here. No, couldn't. I was hoping to do something here. What did he have? He had a king high, so I'm just gonna fold here. And what can you have here? Not that good. Yeah, I'm gonna re-raise here with the kings. I'm gonna make a small bet. And that's for value. And now I think I'm gonna check this. And another draw just came in, and I can't call this. The way he played that hand, I just didn't feel like my kings was any good. Gonna donk bet into him here. Let's say here actually. Okay, fairly aggressive. Fair enough. So I should try and donk bet in with a really strong hand next time if he overjams. Maybe. Considering actually just jamming this if he raised or something. I'm gonna limp in. I'm gonna call at least one street here. The way he checked it, it was just too weak, so that's why I raised it up. I'm gonna check this pair down. Don't find much value in it. But with the 3 players in, don't think I can get much value out of anybody. And check it down with the jack high. And let's see. Fold, fold. I'm I'm gonna raise this up. We see fold if he shoves. And this one should probably just jam this one actually. Yeah. Now I'm just behind if he calls. Well, usually I'm behind if he calls. Let's see here. I'll bet if he didn't bet, I'll make a small bet here. I limp most of my hands in the small blind, as you may have noticed, and I found that very often I could actually pick them up here if they don't do these bets in it. And we get actually lucky here on the river, maybe a little bit of value from a 9 or an 8. Oh. A little bit of coffee here. Queen high 6 big blind. I'm thinking I could get it in better, because these guys on this level fairly often fold their blinds. Oh, it just blinded out. Well, now I've just put myself into it due to the increase of blinds. But we get there. A little bit lucky. And it didn't register that one. For some weird reason. Doesn't always register. I will be behind way too often for this amount, I'd say. With the bad kicker on my ace. That's just a check fold. And I'm gonna raise this. See if he jams it. Very often they'll actually just fold on this level. Surprisingly often actually. And take that against his raise here. See, he doesn't even jam, he just calls. Well, luck doesn't win a battle, but it sure helps. And in this moment here, it's actually winning battles. Just refresh this one and change it. See if we there's a limp in here. Raise this one. Sometimes I raise my aces, sometimes I limp them. So, just to mix it up a little bit. Most of the time though I'm limping him. I'm raising more of my kings, I'd say. And limp in here. Fold. I'm just gonna jam this one in. Often be called by worse, as I can say. Called by worse again. And this the one card we didn't want to hit. Well, one of the cards. And I'm gonna jam this in again here. If he were to call or raise. I'm gonna continuation bet here. Well, limp continuation bet. Very often they'll just fold. I'll call this off. We're on the bad end of this flip, and we win it. Again. I don't put him on ace, but I can't call him off here. Let's see. I think we got a lot of 8 deuces on this table. Gonna raise this. Oh, just didn't realize we just increased the blinds again. I'm actually gonna fold this off. Jam this. See if we can pick this one up, otherwise we got the flush draw. Fold this one. And I'm gonna call this off. And he gets a 5 on the river as well. Oh well, fair enough. What can I say? That's the way it goes. See, they folded fairly often the way he checked back so fast. We've got one sitting out here, and see if we can get a bet on him. Also a pretty lousy turn card here. And we lost that one. I think I'm gonna limp and he's gonna raise me. No? I was pretty sure he was gonna raise with the one guy sitting out. It's surprisingly often that happens, one guy sitting out on these. Oh, and didn't get the other table started again. So refresh this, it didn't happen. Gotta check this down, I think. Just gonna call a small bet here. Or value bet. Often get called by an ace, 7 or 4, but I think he would have bet the 7s. Raise this one, fold. 8. It's the bottom of my range here. Got a low stack here. I can bet fairly low he'll jam if he has anything. Otherwise I'll pick the pot up fairly cheap. I'm gonna check this down. Alright, I'll call it. If he raises me, I'm just gonna fold this one off. Got an open-ended and a flush draw. And we get the flush. Small value raise here. I'm gonna check the trips. Hopefully he'll jam. I'm gonna fold the queen 9. Check down again, got the full house here. Hopefully somebody will bet. Well. See if we can pick this up here. Don't need to put on the flush draw. I'm just gonna shove it in. Yeah, the straight. And we got a little bit of value of slow playing this hand. He would never have gotten there. I'm pretty sure that if he had king, queen or something, he would have bet earlier as well. And he doesn't have that many left in his range. I'm just gonna shove this in, or call a shove. Well, that's a nice hand, sir. And he got the queen. He could bet it with a 9 or 3. Then we could split the pot. Raise with the queen jack. I think he'll He folds a lot of hands, so I think it's probable to raise it. Probably even limping. He has an ace. Find this guy fairly tight. Five big blinds. I'm not gonna call it anyway. Pretty sure he'll jam with a good hand here. So either I pick it up cheaply or I'll fold it off. He's changed his gear pretty much here after going heads up. He's way more aggressive. I don't think he has much on this board, but I think he's gonna bet now and I can't really call him. Yeah, well, he didn't have anything. So he changed his gear up with a flush draw and gave up on the river. Okay. So he plays his flush draws fairly aggressive. That's nice to know. I think I'm gonna jam this in. Fold here. I'm just gonna jam it in. Getting called by worse quite often. Limping. And if it doesn't bet, I'll bet a small, and I'll fold to that one. I'll jam it. He's seen me jam now 3 times in a row almost, so he'll call pretty lightly. And ending up being dominated. And we pick that one up. Not sure this is a proper call, but I think I can check raise him out here. Well, I can't really check raise that one. Probably should. I'll check raise that one at least. 9-4. Okay. Well, playing that